Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash, and today we are going to do an introduction to my No Pan Left Behind project that I'm going to do. I am going to choose my palettes by roulette wheel, but I film with my phone, so I have pre-spun the roulette wheel, and I have screen recorded it, and I will show it just here. And I'm going to do 5 palettes at a time, and one face palette. I don't know if anyone else does face palettes, but I want to include my face palettes in this. They're not included on the same roulette wheel, but I will be including them in the project. The rules are that with the eyeshadows, that you have to use every shade at least once, every shade in the palette. Once you've used every shade in the palette, you can roll that one out on the next update and roll another one in. I will not be adding eyeshadow palettes into my Shop My Stash anymore. This is where I'll get my eyeshadow palettes from. This and the Indie Palette Pan project. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I am also going to include my face palettes. The rules for the face palettes are that I will put one in probably once a month. So I'm not sure when I will do updates, because if I've done all my palettes and it's less than a month, then I don't want to wait till the end of the month, because I could be working on new palettes. So I'll just do the updates when I need to do the updates. I'm not sure. So let's do the first spin. And the first one is the ABH Rose Metals, which is this one here. And I have used it a couple of times, but I haven't used it a lot because it's fairly new in my stash. So that's that one. You can see it's almost brand new. So that's that one. That will probably take me a little while to. The next one, the next spin. So we've got BYS On The Go Palette Lush. I have used this one a couple of times. That was the brush, but this should be pretty easy, like maybe 2 looks, maybe even one. I could do that one, probably like maybe even one. I mean, there's only 6 shades and there's only 2 shimmers, so you never know. See how we go with that one. The next spin, and we've got CoverGirl Sunshine Escape. It's just a little teeny tiny 4 pan. There's 2 mattes and 2 shimmers in that one, and it's pretty. I think it's untouched. I don't think I've used that one, which is why I'm doing this project, because there's a lot of them in here that I've never used. And the next spin, and we've got the OXX Cosmetics Hyper Glow, which is this giant palette. This should take me a while to use every shade in, but they are, some of them are very pretty. Oh my gosh, if I open it, it's got this giant palette mirror. It's a good mirror too, like it's heavy. It's like those ABH ones. So there's a lot of shades in this. This one's going to be in for a little while, I think. But I'm looking forward to it. So next spin, we've got the Elf Pumpkin Pie bite-sized palette. We were having rearrangements in the house over the school holidays, and this palette did get dropped because I had it aside for this video, and I have had to push it back in, so I do have to be careful with it. But that's that, and that's probably just one look. I'll get through that. One look I'll get through this. Maybe one look I'll get through that, or two. Okay, the next spin, and we've got the W7 Rose Quartz in soft hues rose quartz, which is one of these. It's like a dupe for Huda Beauty, I think, palette. And it looks like I've got pan in that middle one, but it's kind of a smushy, putty formula. So there, now it's gone. But I do enjoy this, so that's that one. It will probably be at least two looks, I would say, to get through that one. So we have a roulette wheel just for the face palettes, and we will have a spin of that. And the palette that's come up for that is the Zest BYS palette, which is actually in my Shop My Stash at the moment. I have used it once before, actually probably twice, because I did use one of the highlighters the other day. That's that. You've got two highlighters, two blushes, and some eyeshadows. So I have to use everything at least once, but then I also have to just leave it in for the month to use the face products, and not eyeshadows, whatever I want to use. So that's everything for that, for the spins, and I've told you all the rules. We will have an update in a month, but we may also have one in a couple of weeks if I get through all of these palettes. Then I may want to roll some more in just to try and keep the ball rolling. Yeah, I guess I will probably see you in a couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.